departure 0 Papa Lima Sierra departure, radar contact, maintain a VFR. You can proceed to carry your discretion and hold as your discretion.
So probably Roger, VFR and proceed to carry our discretion. We'll just do the full publishment so you get to practice. It's kind of a sharp turn. And you see there's more of a lead. It leads you earlier because it knows it's a sharp turn. It's a pretty smart little box. No traffic coming up.
Seattle approach, helicopter 11364 has a request.
Probably won't be exactly at 4,000 by the time we turn, but we'll be close. About 2. This is where you can use your discretion and do a more efficient climb. You can climb at maybe 5 degrees nose up, a little faster, because we don't have to be at 4,000 immediately. Yeah, I got the airplane. You can put on your foggles. Got the airplane? And we just climb out of 5 degrees nose up. Yeah.
Seattle departure, Skyhawk November 1671 Charlie with you, 1,100 feet, climbing 2,000. Requesting the ILS 17. I got the airplane?
Good. There's Joe Bond there.
Charlie to the departure radar contact, start back to Dallas runway 17. How will the approach terminate?
We're going to go mist and then pick up our IFR to Hillsborough, 71 Charlie.
1,000 feet to go.
Radar contact 6 miles south of the rim, at 3,300. What's the request? November 321 Echo, you radar contact. What's your request?
I'm speechless. Oh, look at that. It's already warning us about the turn.
Okay, hold where?
On the right.
Okay,
Turning.
November 321
Turning to a track of what?
Advising you ready for the
290.
for your next
290.
flag.
285 actually. 5? It's a little different between, so you can do 290, because that's what this unit says. Paper chart and the GPS is sometimes a little different. 290 will work.
November 06 Tango, sir, right heading 340, the center maintain.
So your intercept?
2,000.
Pretty good on that, maybe a little bit too shallow out a bit.
November 71 Charlie, current maintain 3,000, fly heading 240 back to Stefano.
240 back to Stefano, climb maintain 3,000. 71 Charlie.
Just a bit.
Seattle approach, helicopter 11364 has a request.
Helicopter calling approach to standby, please.
So we do a straight level check. Pitch, power, trim, and lean. Let's say we have a scenario where you have an unruly passenger, not me, but somebody else, and you have to put on autopilot. Could you just quickly convert us to autopilot on this? What we're doing now, just continue the autopilot. Yeah, good. And then altitude hold, right? You want altitude hold, yeah. Good. Perfect. Now you can deal with the situation. So the situation is, I'm going to ask you to, I have no idea how we're going to hold the Caro, so tell me what we're going to do at Caro when we get there. I can kind of look at the holding pattern. Kind of picture where you're coming in. Down here.
So we're coming in this way, so...
Kind of holding entry.
I can't remember.
One thing to remember is this is the inbound, right? Coming inbound this way. So if you went out teardrop, you'd be all the way out here, which you don't want to be. So parallel entry would work.
We'll go parallel this side?
Yeah, you just follow the 047 the opposite way. Go around to the south and come back in. It's a parallel entry. What you really need to know is the opposite of this right here, which is 227. So when you hit Caro, turn left 227.
71 Charlie traffic at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock at about 4 miles north, but altitude indicates 3,600.
And then with this number, you can actually avoid the 1 minute thing and just go out 4 miles. And then turn inbound.
Altitude indicates 2,000.
We got quite a bit of wind, don't we?
Except maintain 5,000.
3 knots, yeah. So what's the difference between our heading and our track right now?
degrees?
Yeah, exactly. So conveniently, that's half of the crosswind component. So that's a pretty good rule of thumb. So whatever the crosswind component is, half of that is going to be your wind correction angle. We got two guys below us.
1 o'clock in about a mile northeast on 3,300.
I got him, and he's below us, way below us.
Traffic in sight, no factory, 71 Charlie.
Helicopters looking for flight following, stand by.
Stand by.
Roger, 11364.
Hi, good afternoon, Seattle, Cessna 659
Your Papa Lima, descend to 3,000. Using the autopilot.
Number 6599 Foxtrot approach, Roger, continue present heading, climb, maintain 2,000, understand you headed back to Sierra 43.
500 feet per minute, good. Keep the power in, that will get there a little faster.
Is Caro at 3,000 or?
Well, I'm doing this just as a good thing, but normally we'd hold at 4,000.
Maintain VFR, stand by for your request.
Since we're VFR, we can do whatever we want, really, at our disposal.
Squawk 033.
It's one of the advantages of being VFR. Flight following, you have more freedom for training.
0343 11364.
So you confirm we're on nav mode, vertical speed 3,000, minus 500, and altitude will stop at 3,000.
Did it say anything about entering the hold, or?
Actually, this will fly the hold for us. And let's see how that happens. The autopilot actually is smart enough to enter the hold. So if you don't do anything, it will enter the hold. We'll see how that happens. All you would control is the speed with your throttle and the rudder for the turns.
Look out the 364, you're ready to contact 10 west of the Triple Narrows Airport. Maintain VFR heading of about 030 vectors to the ILS 20.
Follow 030, 11364.
That's a 06 Tango, turn left heading 220.
It's close enough there. One guy that's 2,000 feet below us.
372, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, altitude indicates 3,800.
They'll fly past that probably.
Charlie, that's the localizer.
Fly heading 190.
Here you go. Actually, we'll even tell you a whole parallel, and you'll see that announcement.
Stand by. That's the 99 Fox.
If you have a brain fart, you can have the G1000 solve your brain fart. Your brain in there.
Right, 250.
Mini stroke.
Maintain 3,000 for 9 Fox.
06 Tango, 4 miles from Sen, turn left heading 190, maintain 2,000 to establish cleared ILS runway 17.
Hey, is my box still way up there? Is that because the published is 4,000?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a good pickup, yeah.
Maintain 3,000.
Even though we said 3,000 there.
So established and cleared ILS 71 Charlie.
71 Charlie, also somebody else, I'll have you cleared here in just a moment.
Papa Lima, I'd like you to climb to 4,000.
Make 20.
Thank you.
4,000?
Oh, continue the hold.
71 Charlie.
That's a 372, additional traffic, 11 o'clock in the mile.
Good, that's armed. And then just set to 500. 500, good. Power, pitch and power.
372, ready service terminated, squawk VFR, free exchange approved.
So even when you're climbing, it'll still do the whole for you. Nice feature.
Into Pierce Cars off your left now, less than a mile, they have you in sight.
Don't see any traffic.
Roger. 99 Foxtrot, climb and maintain.
He says hold parallel.
Turn right heading 310.
Up to 4,000 and 310 for 99 Fox.
It's a very capable unit there with, as long as you know how to use the autopilot in the G1000, it'll do the whole for you.
That's a 227 Quebec Shell approach. Welcome, maintain VFR. What's your destination today?
It should be turning to 3231 outbound.
Roger.
And then switch to purple. We're good.
That's a 06 Tango, contact tower, and then go you can squawk VFR.
And normally for hold we do 80 to 90 knots, so why don't we practice just once we get to 4,000, we'll go to 90 knots, yeah. It's pretty good, it's got a good airspeed, it's still climbing too, huh?
71 Charlie, 7 miles from final approach, fix, fly your present heading, maintain at or above 2,500, or 2,400 to establish cleared ILS 17.
Maintain present heading.
And he kind of overshot it because of the wind, but he's coming back in.
Maintain 2,400 at or above, and clear to
400 feet to go.
Once established, ILS 17.
One more VFR that was unanswered there for a flight following. Go ahead, say the numbers, ident.
He's turning back on course.
skydiving in progress, 14,000 and below within 2 minutes.
It's pretty cold out there.
And the VFR just like that in there.
It's not even freezing though, 37, that's not bad.
Your call sign is at 165-3 Papa, and where you headed? Yankee Papa, reset transponder squawk 4743.
When this number reaches 4 here, that should be the 4 miles that corresponds to the approach chart, and then we should.
That's a 99 Foxtrot, flight team 340.
340 for 99 Fox.
You can see how having all this automation helps to free up your mind to negotiate stuff with ATC or plan ahead for the next approach, things like that. I want to give you an option for the last approach of the day. Do you want to try an ILS into the Coleman Arrows, or just repeat this last one without the coaching, that kind of just for yourself? So it's either way. What do you think would be most beneficial?
I'd say just do the GPS again.
Okay, yeah, and we'll do minimal coaching, so you kind of talk. Yeah, and you can interact with ATC and try to do it with minimal assistance.
Flight heading 360.
Once he gets us inbound to Cairo, then you can go ahead and setting up the approach on your GPS, which actually it's already in there, so you just have to back in here and change the pointer to JoyQ.
Helicopter 360.
Talk you through that when you get to
this approach.
We'd like to do the missed approach out of Bremerton, and then we're going to do the ILS 17 to over.
Helicopter 364, roger, on the go. You can fly the published missed and maintain VFR as well.
There's some clouds that block the sun a little bit.
Fly the published missed, maintain VFR for 134.
If he does it right, he'll be intercepting like about a 270 turn instead of a 180 turn.
See, I'm showing information Yankee current.
99 Foxtrot, we can go ahead and pick that up.
10 Echo, roger, report when you're ready to come back up north and to your next destination.
You notice it's in suspend mode, and that's because there's nowhere to go after the hold. It just keeps going around and around in circles.
When I go back up to top, then I'll just hit enter.
Direct enter, yeah. Once you do direct enter, then that changes the pointer and starts it from the top of the approach.
Lima traffic 2 o'clock, 3 miles northbound, altitude indicates 5,500.
Zero Pop Lima is looking for traffic. Don't see him, but he's above us. He's a little faster than we are.
This is 71 Charlie after completion. You can execute the published missed. Radar service is terminated. Contact tower. We'll see you on the go.
Over task. Yeah, have a good day. So much up.
And a Caro too.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So now we're inbound to Cairo, well established on the hold. If you can go ahead and just change the approach and then give him a call. There you go. There's your purple line.
Tower approach, that's the 520 Papa Lima. Request the RNAV 17 in Tacoma VFR conditions.
0 Papa Lima, roger that. You just want vector to the straight in, or you want from JoyQ?
JoyQ.
Prefer For Joy-Q, 0 Papa Lima.
0 Papa Lima, roger, maintain VFR. You can resume on navigation to Joy-Q and out of below 2,500.
Out of below 2,500, maintain VFR to Joy-Q, 0 Papa Lima.
0 Papa Lima, you going to be coming back to us for another approach, or are you staying with tower?
Landing.
We'll stay with tower and land. Thanks.
0 Papa Lima, roger.
It's like they'd like to know your intentions after the approach. They're thinking one step ahead of us, aren't they?
Helicopter 364, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, altitude indicates 1,800. There actually appears to be 2 targets there.
We've got that traffic in sight, 11364.
There's a lot of traffic right to the right up here near Purdy. Oh, goodness.
Alright, so where's my flight plan? Joy-Q will turn to 024.
That's 99 Foxtrot, turn right heading 350.
350 for 99 Foxtrot.
Okay, it's 024 to Joy-Q now.
Okay, so we'll turn to 077.
Oh, the 081, so it's always the next one down, yeah.
Okay.
The 4-degree difference because of the magnetic variation. That's what trips people up, yeah.
Is there a particular benefit to going Joy-Q versus him vectoring us?
It gives you a little bit more control, yeah.
Did you have the
And also it's better for training. Vectors is kind of a lazy way to do it.
Like in real life.
Yeah, it also keeps it simpler so you're not constantly having to change your thing.
559, roger. The last one I'm showing the 2135 observation, showing wind calm, visibility is 10, sky clear.
But otherwise you have to keep changing your headings.
3012.
And this is kind of seamless because it's on the autopilot the whole time under nav mode.
Yeah, okay.
It works out to be easier. The only time I wouldn't do it if it's a huge time and distance involved. If I was coming from up here, you know, I probably would just go to FAVDU on vectors. But if you're coming from here, you need to do a box anyway, so.
That was 3210, that go roger, clear to the Painfield Airport via radar vectors, fly heading now 350, maintain 5,000.
You got 500 feet to go.
Seattle approach, Skyhawk 9370 Romeo.
Romeo approach, ident, say request.
Skyhawk 9370 Romeo off Tacoma, request at 3,700, climbing to 4,500, request VFR flight following to Painfield.
70 Romeo, squawk 0345, what was your type aircraft again?
Cessna Skyhawk, and we'll squawk 034570 Romeo.
Thank you.
Coming up at 2,500.
That's a 70 Romeo, ready contact, 7 north of the Tacoma Downs Airport, advising you have information now, Zulu current for, showing current for pain, and verify you at 4,000.
Roger, 70 Romeo.
We're at, indicating 4,000 here, and we'll advise sky clear.
70, thanks. Traffic at 11 o'clock, and about 3 miles northbound, but faster, indicating 4,000.
Should have a new ATIS pretty soon. Usually 53 past the hour.
70 Romeo.
So it should be out soon.
That's a 99 Foxtrot, contact approach on 125.9er.
125.9er, afternoon.
Seattle approach, Skyhawk 3051 Echo is 4,500, 4 miles north of the Bremerton Airport. Request radar services to Arlington.
Seattle approach, Skyhawk 70 Romeo, traffic in sight.
1210 Hotel Set approach, welcome, altimeter 3012. Also Bremerton, standby.
Coming Narrows Airport, information on number 2153 observation, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 4, dew point minus.
Are you going to continue on the published miss, or did you want something else now?
Like to come Narrows 2153 observation, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 4, dew point minus.
Got cut out.
Alright.
Vertical track.
So let him know that.
Cessna 71 Charlie, clear to the Hillsborough Airport via present position and 5 degrees right to join Victor 165, Newburgh direct, climb and maintain 4,000.
Climb maintain 4,000, clear to Hillsborough with my present position. 71 Charlie.
71 Charlie, now you can reset your transponder, squawk 4621.
4621, box 71 Charlie.
What are we picking up here, this vertical? Is that the ILS or?
That's a glide slope that's called advisory.
106A Charlie approach, welcome, you can proceed direct McCann.
McCann 106A Charlie.
0 Papa Lima is 2 miles from correction from Drake, who maintain VFR, practice approach is approved.
Maintain VFR, practice approach approved, 0 Papa Lima.
And that was north of Bremerton by about now 8 miles, 5,500 indicated. You just departed my airspace, contact approach on let's go 125.6.
Contacting approach at 125.6.
71 Charlie, good squawk there, showing about 5 miles south of Olympia, and you can turn back left just to join Victor 165 at your discretion there. Report established.
Left turn to join Victor Airway and established 71 Charlie.
Cessna 559, no observed traffic continuing to Chehalis Airport, radar services terminated, squawk VFR, free exchange approved, have a good day.
Alright, so really busy around Fabdu. I see 3 aircraft all around Fabdu.
Starting 1 Juliet Echo, fighting of 360.
Oh, overshot it.
71 Charlie.
A rookie mistake there, yeah.
Climb 1971.
See that 9-knot crosswind.
And 71 Charlie is established, Victor 165.
Thank you.
Alright, so Fabdu will turn to 171.
At 171.
Helicopter 364, turn left heading 300.
Turn left heading 300, helicopter 11364. Out of planes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's SeaTac. The view of the mountain is beautiful this evening.
Oh yeah.
And Seattle skyline too is nice, yeah.
Cessna 70 Romeo, contact approach on 12.
Got the aircraft, you want to take a picture?
Contact approach on 128.5. 0 Romeo.
Okay, we're 2 from Fabdu.
Alright.
Cessna 71 Charlie, contact Seattle Center 124.2. Have a good day.
124.2, have a good day. 71 Charlie.
Helicopter 364, turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 280, 11364.
Quebec